Alright, we are now plugged in for our 4 minutes of taping time left that we have here on December the 7th, right? Yes, Friday, December the 7th. I got a charge here for a specific reason, but because today we are going to... I have a lot of wires down here. We are going to Lambert's for Mark's birthday. And that's the wrong wire, I guess. Hold on a minute. Son of a monkey's fuck. So yes, we are going... I had the right wire all along the first time, so I got to charge... Actually, I've got to charge my phone and the camera. Take a good look at my double chin there while I'm plugging the... Yay! I just came up with the idea. I don't know why I've never done this before, because I've been... You know me. I'm lazy. I have been plugging and unplugging the... There's two plugs down there, if you can see it. Let me turn this around so I can see if you can see it. Kind of. This is for my laptop, and this one has been switched back and forth between... This is the phone, and the camera, whenever I need to charge the camera. I'm like, why don't I just plug in... Because, like... I needed to charge my phone, because it was beeping at me, low battery, and this had 4 minutes of taping time left. I'm like, well, shit, I've got to charge both of them before we take off today. So I was like, why don't I just use the plug-in on the other side of the wall? Which is what I did, so it's amazing. Amazing. We are going to Lambert's today, and so, you know, I got to film when we go to Lambert's. I did screw up, and I started kind of like inviting people before I even thought about it being for Mark's birthday. And it's kind of like, you know, just a small intimate gathering for, you know, for a birthday. And it's kind of a little birthday party, you know. So I had actually invited, well, Nick's still in St. Joe. So it, you know, didn't matter if I invited him or not. But I had invited Sean, and Sean said that he wanted to go. And then I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was a little birthday gathering, you know, with close friends. So it's like, next time, you know, next time we will take you if you can make it, Seanzy. But not today, not today. But really, before that, while this charges, we're gonna leave it here in about an hour. Last night when I went to work, weird thing happening. I was glad when I got in here today and all of my shit was still here, because as I walked out my door, I noticed 2 houses down that way, the guy's truck door was open. So I just figured that, you know, he's in there grabbing something, or he just came home from work or something, and he's in there working on something or grabbing something. And as I get closer, I don't really see anybody. And, you know, I pass the truck. There's nobody in there, but the door, front door, wide open. So I kind of, I passed by, you know, and I'm like, well, maybe I should let him know. So I actually, you know, went back and I knocked on the door. And because, the weird thing is, the outside lights, not on. They have a little, what do you call it? Oh, shit, I knew last night. A little driveway with a... Shit. Carport. Ta-da! Carport. And, like, there's a light out there that they have on sometimes, and that wasn't even on. There's no outside lights whatsoever. And this guy's truck door, or his truck is sitting there in front of the house with the door wide open. You know? And when I knocked on the door, I actually heard it being unlocked. So, like, no outside lights, door is locked, nobody was planning on going back out there, you know. And I actually got to scare the poor woman, because I saw her, like, jump back. Because, see, the thing was, it's weird enough getting, you know, this random knock on your door in the middle of the night, but, like, I'm standing there in my hoodie, so, like she must have thought the Grim Reaper was out there or something, because there's, like, this, you know, this, like, robed, you know, shadowy face figure standing outside. I kind of saw her, like, jump back a little bit. And I was like, did you know your door on your truck's open out here? And she was like, oh. And then she called for the guy of the house, I guess, you know. And I was like, yeah, I was just on my way to work and saw it was open. And she was like, oh, well, thank you. You know, like, shit, I totally freaked her out. But I just continued on my way, you know. Because I stood there for a minute in case they had, you know, any questions or whatever, but I don't know. I just kept walking, and like I never heard anybody come outside. I never heard the door being shut. I don't know. I really don't know. Weird. But I thought to myself, like, I hope that that's not a, you know, a case of, you know, like I don't know for sure that anything like was stolen from the truck, you know, or anything. But like I was hoping that didn't turn into a case of, you know, Good Samaritanism gone bad, because the guy like chased me down and like started like punching me or something, or like, hey, why are you trying to steal shit from my truck or something, you know. But I never heard anybody come out and shut the door or anything. So I don't know if they were looking it over, or if anyone ever came outside to look at it. I don't know. I really don't know. But and I had taken one of my things of one of my little things of peppermints. So I had the little thing of peppermints in my hoodie pocket. So I'm glad she didn't see that and be like, well, what do you have in your pocket, you know? But so I didn't get my ass kicked for no reason, which I suppose is always a good thing. But yeah, like I was concerned that like I just, you know, I was concerned I was going to come home and none of my stuff was going to be here anymore. But it's all here. It's all here, as far as I can tell, you know. And I would think if like I was at work all night long, so if somebody's going to, you know, be breaking in and stealing stuff, like all they would have had to have done was, you know. I really shouldn't lay this out on YouTube. Like, here's how to steal my shit. Would you like to know my schedule when I am and am not here? Hell, I'll just leave the back door unlocked, walk in, take what you want. No. Yeah. Yeah, I won't say that. In case anybody ever gets that idea, because, you know, I do have the Christmas light videos. It's like, you know, Warrensburg Christmas lights, so people know what town I live in. You know, of course, there's Warrensburgs all over the... I'm assuming there's more than one Warrensburg. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should look that up and see. But, I mean, it's pretty obvious if you're looking for Warrensburg stuff. Like, you're gonna recognize shit. Like, oh, yeah, that's my Warrensburg. So, anyway. Weird situation. And I laid that all out on LiveJournal as I walked to work, but I don't know how many people actually listen to my LiveJournal voice posts, so I'm reiterating it here. And now, Party Bus! That's me dancing. Imagine a Kesha song playing somewhere in the background.